Welcome back, you friends of the feather. We got Peacocks football at Rocky Top. Peacocks look to remain number one in the country. Very much deserved. No question about it.
Good God.
Oh, a rainy Rocky Top.
Why did I join this party?
Oh, you know why, gang. You know. You will be. Oh, Smokey. Come on, they're 5-3. This place should not be packed.
Even to see the Peacocks game? Like you said, number one team in Canada.
What was that?
But they're there to see the Peacocks game.
I know. $40 in Tennessee? God, it is a monsoon out here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Oh, dude, I didn't realize this before. It's been a while since I've had a rain game. Like, you can see the condensation on the helmets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know,
yep. Started out about the way I thought.
Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. And he shoots his way to the first down.
A lot of getting down.
Yep.
QB takes off and scrambles. It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in
lane integrity.
Get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense. Oh, he's got some space.
A little speed there by Sahara.
It's just a little.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race.
No duo plays.
Finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Oh, B money. Way to make a play.
But it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Jesus. Trying to get him killed, guy.
It's Gadash. He'll be fine.
He's used to taking a pounding, you might say.
Alright. Don't know what you're talking about.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
Oh, Tim Lotta.
Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him
Great.
from making the
Good
catch,
job.
and he's got it to
Fucking
the 30.
strike.
Little shake action.
Outstanding execution,
Does look
continuing
awful
to work his
tasty.
way back through the football. Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball in the money, and he makes the play. Looking downfield on first down. Still
Oh,
looking.
he is wide open. I thought he blew the throw for a second.
I almost did. I was like, safe catch, safe catch, safe catch.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh,
Tribes complaining about the weather. Good to know.
might come up, but those big plays can be made down the field.
Well, I feel like you have a justified complaint. 90 degrees in Maine. That shouldn't be happening.
It's complete to the left. And maybe
Hemingway. Okay.
November. Into.
pass in these tight quarters. If you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line.
I had a way to sit back.
Yeah.
For an offense giving that guy the football time after time.
Sahara.
Making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Hemingway, let's get that. Or Kimbill, let's get that.
They go 83 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
Go deep.
protect this lead.
Those fucking wide splits and goddamn hurry up offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but
Frustrating.
nowhere to be found.
Don't worry, guy. You could still do the edge blitz and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but
Not next week.
why are we outlawing it?
Well, I think we should just go to coach suggestions.
Oh,
Well.
fuck.
Well, I think it's too good. I think you can just run it every time and your defense will be.
Actually,
This individual one-on-one matchup, David, it's going to be happening
Yeah,
out on the
case in
defense
point.
all
Um,
game long. The receivers
Dude,
got
LSU
got
had it pretty well.
catching the football can climb the ladder.
Like
They
they
had
just
their way with
kept, they just kept a blocker in, so I couldn't run it. Like they would have one-on-ones all day.
He's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts. And he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, they got a lefty. Cool.
Just a
Oh,
little
very
too
good.
long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The
That wasn't
Volunteers
that
will line up to punt it away.
Doesn't mean they're not
They'll
going to
have to
complete it.
punt for the first
Ah,
time this
you see in that LSU game, I had a user pick finally. Like, I had my.
I've had like 4 should be user picks the last like 2 weeks. I'm not
Yeah.
happy. Just dropping them.
catch if you don't have to. Picks
Is that
See,
the best
but-
feeling in the game?
So here it is. So here's the problem: is that like I don't know what we have to do. Like if we can figure out coach suggestions where they vary it up, because I feel like the reason I stopped playing Road to Glory is it's the same like 5 plays.
I think
And
it happens a lot on defense. When I do it on offense, it's not the same 5 plays.
It is for me. These have been the same plays they've called every time, like on this first
Well-
screen.
Okay.
Do you think if you and I've also had it where if you call that like it'll have all 3 of them blocked out.
Oh. Well, that would be a problem.
just a short pass to the tight end.
Because I've used them already.
Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, I think we might have to. Might have to take out. If we're doing coach suggestions, we have no need for that stuff. We can take those out. The restrictions.
Well behind the sticks on second down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top.
Well, right now he has a random playbook shot. He doesn't have zone. Well, at least
Yeah, I don't in my own playbook.
Down to the 42.
Yeah.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw
I'm not usually good at running this, so let's see how this goes.
Or quarterback blast and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guy. Humble. Oh,
Nope.
draw.
Yeah.
Yep. They had the right call.
Just don't block.
Yeah, well, the middle linebacker blitz. One of the things I like the most, though, is I punted like 5 or 6 times because I'd have like 4th and 1, and my only option to fake it was the punt fake.
Yep.
It wasn't anything else.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
Fucking wide splits.
Coming out on first down with the play.
Wide spritz. Oh, grubbing. God, you can come up with any, you may suggest anything you want.
Have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked. What about just
I'm expecting some Vincent-specific suggestions.
Oh, big fella, come down with it.
Big fella.
When you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing.
Yeah, that you can pick a player you have to sit.
Some tough losses, obviously.
I don't hate it.
No. Okay.
They have got to find a way to right the ship.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Well, good. I'll have to come up with some Shibe-specific ones.
Yes.
This guy is a daring punt return man.
All rolling out to the right.
Well, we're out to the right. No shallow crosses.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead.
Oh, there will be fits.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs.
Sahara.
That last
And
drive, so we got to put them on their
Also, with the coach suggestions, usually, like, you know, can't just run inside zone all day.
Here comes the
Which would be
offense
nice.
on 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's it.
They'll ride the hot
Grabbing.
hand. They
Oh,
stop him at the 42.
an extra 6.
They get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first
See, do you see these all the time?
And obviously, if you're gonna
Like maybe if I run one, it'll stop it, but it's still like constant.
week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long, and obviously had
Yeah, we'll have to play around with it.
last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll run it out of the shot.
Harding.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
No.
I think that's something you
Straight
have
to
to
me,
think more about
did not get
Not
blocked.
holding.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in
That's
the
a pretty good
backfield
play.
right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Tim Latta.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy.
This looks
and knock
awfully
him down
gritty.
Awfully good.
On third down, he drops the throw.
Ah! Could I have done that any better?
He
Passes behind him, guy. But no.
And some defensive backs just have a way of
Oh,
finding
Doug Izu. He's Izzo.
his third interception on the season. Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
That was not, in fact, a blitz.
They didn't blitz on that?
Nope. They dropped back. Motioning.
Gets it out quickly.
Haggling.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the option. The pitch.
Well, the quarterback died.
He did. Yeah, better run the hurry up. Make sure he can't think.
Yeah, gross.
Shive.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
So many people open.
It worked. Yeah.
There's no pressure. Shive suggests you have to play your quarterback at another position for a half.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella. And
So basically, his suggestions are you have to be shot.
Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
And that's why they got to keep running the
We don't want to
football.
experience the shot
Play
line.
action's going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get
There we
this
go.
over the middle of the
One
field
through
vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nowhere
Oh.
on the ball.
Oh, yeah!
And the defense jumps on it. They get
Yep.
the
If he was a righty, would have been okay.
The offense goes five
But
wides
now-
and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you
Yes,
only
lefty
got five
delivery.
guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Fakes to grab.
Yep. See, I would like that to go out next year.
What?
I mean, I do it too.
Oh, the route adjustment.
And then route it down. Yeah, because it's
I mean, that
open
wasn't
like,
a hot route. That was just.
Well, I mean, it was. You brought it down. And
Oh yeah, I mean, I changed it. Yeah.
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 Look at. I'm just trying to make it more difficult instead.
They'll try the run. Powers through. Relentless, tough
Hurting
running
people as he
gets
goes.
down to the
Yes, please.
4.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look
He
for
will
is
be
a
a
guy that can bust tackles.
fifth round
A guy
pick in the
that can
NFL,
make
play for 2 years,
something when it's not there,
and
just a
then
really
probably on
good
suicide
job
watch.
breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play
Because he misses
alive.
being a peacock so much.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's nothing to do with CTE. You know.
Nothing to do with that. Yeah.
Right back to it.
No, I missed that hole.
Yeah.
Powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Listen,
Not gonna be happy if he gets the Heisman guy. You can't have 2 in a row instead. That was good.
Did I win it last year?
a lot of scrimmage so I can throw
Well, yes, with your very well named running.
I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay
Third
physical.
and Dean Vincent, if you will.
He'll be stopped just
Oh, yeah.
in the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I thought you were being facetious.
Well, this offense is
Well,
sending a
no,
little
no.
bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to
Oh.
seem to get into a rhythm. But
Oh,
after that
split
last
T, how
running
dare
play,
you.
moving the
Tell me you're doing
sticks,
fullback dive.
wonder what that
No.
does for their confidence.
He doesn't get to touch the ball again after.
After what?
Trying to punch it in.
Jesus.
And how about the work up front by that big
Rushing.
line?
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go
Okay,
situations.
this looks a little more
Can I be
viewable.
physical? Can I get closer?
A little more walk-inable.
Won that physical battle. Interested to see now.
Yeah, not stopping him with the safety on the one.
Touchdown on the short run.
All right, on that note, I will have to switch to the old Twitch.
No, Gary.
Hey, Gabe. Oh, yeah, Gabe. Oh, yeah. You take it easy, Sif, Gabe.
Me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Northern Illinois. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye out. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
What the fuck was that guy doing?
Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. From the gun, running back on the move.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's got an open man. There he goes. Running inside the 20.
Tim Lauder! A little Gators to the house! Awful borderline downfield. Held on to that quite a long time.
They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. Way hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the ball's in the hurry up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it.
Come on.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah,
There we go, D-line.
Good job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly on the move.
Good D.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Volunteers line up to punt it away.
Oh, get going, Timula.
Example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can.
Yep, hear the same suggestions every time.
And the offense back on the field. Ready to ball plays. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Oh, the pick play. Tim Twain! Rocky Top!
Tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. here, offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Still looking.
Oh,
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Makes a catch at the 20.
come on. You're right there, buddy.
Down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They're going to run it. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is. And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
On the option. Now the toss.
How did he option that?
Bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Wants to go up top.
No.
Pass is incomplete.
Okay, good.
4th down, but hold on just
Went
a
out of
second.
bounds.
We've got to see what the flag's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Trying to set up the screen. Plows through the defense. That should be the final play of the first half. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in
Getting
Knoxville
played.
here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
Look at that duck. No way. See, looks infected, so sorry, he's got to come over that.
Ready to get things cranked back up here.
We're gonna hold, people. We're gonna hold.
About ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to fire deep.
Yeah, a little too much air into that one, buddy.
The ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable. Having to throw
That could have been a touchdown. That boy, chronic stimulation.
just accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their
Get
coverage
lucky.
is being dictated.
Look shy
by the
on
score.
me
They're gonna make
Friday
it
night.
really, really
Get
hard on this
lucky.
quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. A quick pass to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Oh, Gaydash, come on, buddy.
Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Oh, they're after him.
Get rid of it.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Nice
Wouldn't
punt.
call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest
I don't think that
hits.
was a shank. That was a good punt.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. He'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
29 Phillies. 2-9 Phillies.
Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Missing.
Gets it to the
Gross.
46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Got a man. It's Burr. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Leaves it with the back.
That boy Chronic.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Okay, no way that should get there.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a third.
There we go, deep. Bendy.
Vols will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
Same 3 plays.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket.
Ah.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a
Yep,
fumble.
I deserve that. Get out there. Don't let that guy catch you.
And when you're on defense and it's wet, and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
He'll start this drive firing. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The RPO fire.
God, my one-on-one, you can't miss tackles, bud.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Attaboy, Peacocks. Shit him down.
4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll leave it with him.
Yeah, I tried to throw it late.
Behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Nice ball.
Complete to the right.
Gadosh for the big day.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Quickly to the tight end.
Tim Twain, giving him the business.
Tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end.
Tim Twaining.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that are probably a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king, too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Sahara, me timbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So an 82-yard drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running
Oh,
back
nice
looking for
Brits,
room.
Brubaker.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Moose River up to 15. The salmon rip.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the shotgun,
I did that.
right on
Widened
the
him
back.
out.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They'll run the option. Rides the back on the option. The give. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Sprints into the...
A little external stimuli.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Oh,
And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Takes it from the gun on third down.
yep.
Got his man
That's
downfield.
a linebacker on a receiver. Oh, he chases him down. Chronic accumulation.
He gets it down to the 18-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find
Oh,
some
same play.
kind of rhythm here.
Touchdown, Volunteer. Made the grab and took
Gross.
it on in for the score.
Maybe put you on the inside there, bud.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up. And
Oh, there's a little Rocky Cap. Little pity Rocky.
Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys...
There he goes. Past the first down marker and still running. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Looking to throw on first down.
Yep. Woof.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second.
Tim Twaining.
His man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And they've been fun to watch today.
Have you heard
They're
of the
staying
inbox?
aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Sahara walks in.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's John. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum. And get...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was
Sahara back there, huh?
running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Complete in the middle. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left.
Give me that.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Timeout called by the offense.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stopped.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they...
The Heisman! The Heisman pose!
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat right there. He slips him out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Using
Overrunning.
That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Man, hats him. You got smoked there, buddy.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw.
All right, one-on-one. Let's see how I do.
His big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Oh, yeah!
Distance there between
It's not like he was gone if he caught that. It's fine. It's fine.
He had it right Pass complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Wicks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Are they punting from the 32, really?
The Vols will punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Look at me taking a knee, not running up the score. Yep. Yep. Good win, Peacocks. Good win.
Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play
Oh.
to a standard of excellence.
22, 16, 5 touchdowns. Just
You know you're going to win. It's
so Mike Allstott out there. You just can't stop him from the 5 in.
on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just
Strike that Heisman pose for the people.
It's the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.